All right, let's play a game. Stand in front of a mirror, flex your legs, and be real with yourself. Are you happy with what you see? Or do you suddenly feel the urge to start wearing sweatpants all year round? Here's the thing. Calisthenics is all about strength, control, and balance. And yet, so many people act like their legs don't even exist. You can do all the planches and muscle-ups you want, but if you've got the lower body of a chicken, we've got a problem. And if the Lion Street steps in San Francisco make you want to call an Uber halfway up, it's not the stairs, it's your legs. Today we're fixing that. 5 leg exercises you can't skip. Plus a bonus tip at the end that'll change how you train legs forever. Let's get into it. Calves. The last thing you remember after leg day because you skip them. Again, if you ignore them, your jumps will be weak, your balance will be terrible. And your legs? They'll look like a bad Photoshop job. Decent thighs, no calves. To do it right, stand tall with your feet hip-width apart, lift your heels as high as possible, and then lower back down, slowly. No bouncing, no cheating, just controlled movement. And here's where most people mess up. They rush through the reps, bouncing like they're trying to set a world record for fastest calf raises. That's not how you build strength. Slow it down, feel the stretch, and actually use your muscles. If body weight feels too easy, go single leg. If that still isn't enough, elevate your toes on a step to increase the range of motion. And if you really want to feel it, pause at the top for a few seconds before coming back down. Squats, the foundation of lower body strength. If you sit at a desk for 10 hours a day, your hips are tighter than your calendar. Here's how you do it. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned out. Lower your hips until your thighs are at least parallel to the ground. Lower if your mobility allows. Keep your chest up, core tight, and knees tracking over your toes. Then push back up through your heels. Sounds simple, right? But here's what usually goes wrong. Knees collapsing inward. If that's happening, your body is basically screaming at you saying, "Hey, we're weak." Keep them aligned. And if regular squats feel too easy, pause at the bottom for an extra second or two. Try narrowing your stance to shift more work onto your quads. Or, if you want to make things explosive, turn them into jump squats. No excuses. If you have legs, you can squat. And if you can lie down, you can sleep, right? Not exactly. Weak sleep ruins strong workouts. If you're sleeping with lights around you, you're hurting your recovery. That's why today's video is sponsored by Manta Sleep Mask. Manta Sleep Masks aren't like those thin, flimsy masks that let in annoying bits of street light. They block 100% of light, giving you the deep, uninterrupted sleep your muscles need to grow stronger. No more tossing and turning or distractions that sabotage your rest. Better sleep means better recovery, bigger gains, and stronger legs. Get your Manta Sleep Mask and level up your sleep. Your legs and your whole body will thank you. Now let's keep going. Exercise 3 is where it gets tough. You think you're strong? Do Bulgarian split squats and find out. This exercise is brutal because it forces each leg to work independently. No compensating, no cheating, just raw leg strength and balance. Start by standing in front of a bench or elevated surface. Place one foot behind you on the bench and lower yourself until your back knee nearly touches the floor. Keep your front shin vertical and drive back up through your front foot. Here's the mistake most people make. They let their front knee drift too far forward. which overloads the knee instead of keeping the work in the muscles. Keep that front leg stable and don't rush the movement. If you need more of a challenge, slow it down. Time under tension is your best friend, and when body weight feels too easy, grab a weighted vest. Or, if you really want to suffer, do these in a deficit by elevating your front foot. If squats are the foundation, pistol squats are the PhD in leg strength. Balancing on one leg? Tough. Lowering all the way down without falling backward? Even tougher. To do it right, stand on one leg and extend the other straight forward. Lower yourself slowly, keeping your chest up and your core engaged. Then push back up without using momentum. If you're tipping over, it's probably a mobility issue, not a strength issue. Falling backward? That's tight ankles. Losing balance? That's weak stabilizers. Rushing the movement? That's just bad form. If you can't do a full pistol squat yet, start by holding onto something for balance. Work on negative reps. Lower yourself down with control, then stand back up using both legs. And if mobility is holding you back, fix that first. No matter how strong you are, if your ankles don't move well, this isn't happening. Pistol squats are tough. Dragon squats, even tougher. This movement builds single leg strength, flexibility, and balance all at once. If you have weak hips, tight ankles, or poor coordination, you'll know immediately. Start standing tall and shift your weight to one leg. Bring the other leg behind and across like a deep curtsy. Lower yourself as much as possible without falling over. Then push back up to standing. The most common mistake? Losing balance completely. If you look like a falling tree, your mobility isn't ready for this yet. Start by holding on to something for support. Work on your hip and ankle mobility. And slow it down. Rushing this exercise is a great way to land on your face. Alright, let's get real. If you want huge legs, calisthenics alone won't cut it. Your legs carry your full body weight every day, so at some point, body weight movements stop being enough. That's where weight training comes in. You can use a weighted vest for squats, lunges, and calf raises. Adding just a little extra weight makes a huge difference in strength and muscle growth. If you want to take it further, grab some dumbbells or a heavy backpack. Bulgarian split squats with extra weight? Brutal, but effective. And if you're serious about leg development, you need to deadlift. It's one of the best ways to strengthen your glutes, hamstrings, and back all at once. If you think deadlifts aren't useful for calisthenics, I promise you, they are. Weights aren't the enemy. Weak legs are. If you skip leg training, it will catch up to you. Weak legs equals weak foundation. Train both sides evenly. Work mobility like it matters. Don't skip calves unless you enjoy looking like an upside-down triangle. And yes, at some point, you'll need weights. Master these movements and your legs will be strong, functional, and powerful. Now go train. Your legs are waiting.